So he said, how can I take this value and how can I scale it? So one day he sat down and he wrote an entire manual on how to teach kids how to read based on his experience. And he created a few CD-ROMs where he teaches, how to read and things like that. And when he created this whole product, it became an information product. And he called it the I Can Read program. Okay, now this guy told him he had a lot of money. He had no money. He was a teacher who was broke. But he had the money-making skill, which is learning how to sell and learning how to network people, right? So he took this one idea, what did he do? He approached businessmen and he told the businessmen this, hey guys, you set up the learning center, you come with all the money, and you can use my product to teach kids how to read. And if you use my product, just pay me what? 10%. Just pay me 10% of your profits, of your sales. Okay? So for a businessman, is it a good deal? Yes, I'll put a learning center for a reading product, just pay me 10%. For Tony, is it a good deal? I got no money, no capital, I just get 10%. True? So he's been doing that for the last 7 to 8 years. Today, I told you it's a preview, right? This guy today has gone around and has sold his idea to 100 people, 100 centers. In fact, I think it's a lot more than that now. Each center, let's say, has got 300 students. Each student pays $150 a month. And he makes how much percent? He makes 10%. What's his passive income every month? 100 times 300, 150 times 10. His passive income is now $500,000 a month. Imagine $500,000, he gets cash every single month. And it's increasing exponentially. Why? Because what Tony does now is he just travels around the region and what? Opens up centers. His capital, zero. Does it make sense? There's always a way. There's always a way. So what can these people do and what's stopping you from doing it? What's stopping you? Nothing stops you. The only limits we place on ourselves are the limits we place on ourselves. Right? Okay? Celebrities. If you happen to be a celebrity, you earn royalties for every endorsed product that is sold. Okay? Toys, apparel, sports equipment, food, things like that. What else? Authors. As an author, you write books, you receive what? Royalties from the books you write. Yes or no? Okay? Now, we call this infopreneuring. Everyone say infopreneuring. Because what are you selling? You are selling information. And infopreneuring is one of the best things to sell. Information is one of the best things to sell today. Why? Because what's your raw material? Your raw material is free. Make sense? You see, in the old days, we were in the industrial age. During the industrial age, you had to have a lot of capital. Why? To go and mine for raw materials. To buy raw materials like rubber, tin, and whatever metals, right? Then you have to build factory, right? You have to hire workers, get land, right? And you process the raw materials into finished goods and sell, yes or no? Are we in the industrial age anymore? All those industries went to China already, went to India, right or not? What age are we in? Information age. In the information age, people make millions of dollars selling intangible products. They sell concepts, they sell ideas, they sell information. And I said the best thing is the raw material is free. Okay? So people ask me, Adam, what information should I sell? Okay, now there's certain information that's of high value in today's society. Okay? What information is this? Let me skip to this. Okay? Health. Okay? Nowadays, a lot of people are a lot more health conscious. Yes or no? A lot of people want to learn how to improve their health and things like that. Okay? So, for example, this person, Margie Garrison, she got severe arthritis and she managed to find a way to cure herself. And so after that, what did she do? She wrote a book called I Cured My Arthritis, You Can Too. From this one idea, she made millions of dollars. Because a lot of people out there who have got arthritis and you like to learn how to cure it. And recently, I think I told you, my mom is Betty Cook, Kingsley, right? She wrote a book. Her book is called what? Cancer Cured Naturally. Okay? And the interesting thing is this. My mom, her book is teaching her how to cure cancer naturally with no chemo, no medicine whatsoever. Purely holistic healing. Now, is my mom a doctor? My mom has got no medical background. My mom got cancer. Troy, no. But what gives her the authority to write this book? By the way, her book, right, the first print run of 5,000 copies was sold out in 2 months. This is the second print one already. And my mom recently was featured front page on, you know the Straits Times? They have got the Mind Your Body section. How many of you saw my mom? She was on the front page, right? And my mom is now being interviewed by all kinds of doctors now. She goes to Downtown State Hospital, she's been invited by all doctors giving talks. And she's now teaching the doctors how to cure cancer. She's not a doctor. And she's now teaching them how to cure cancer. And she's being invited to Australia, to Malaysia, and she's now doing her whole tour of seminars right now. Okay? Now, so what gave her the right to write this book? Because what my mom did was this. My mom went to find and interview people who had cancer, final stage. That means given 6 months to live. And what did they do? They cured themselves naturally with no chemo and no medicine. And now, a lot of people who cure themselves, right, the cancer comes back after a few months, right? It's called, comes back again. So, her criteria for interviewing people is people who cured their cancer and it didn't come back for at least 5 years. To find out what was the secrets, okay? She interviewed about 10 people. I tell you how interesting it is. This person, his name is called S.C. Lim, okay? He was the captain in the Singapore Armed Forces. He was given 3 months to live by the doctor. The doctor said, you're going to die in 3 months. You got severe cancer, you're going to die, okay? He refused. He said, I'm not going to die. He refused chemo. He refused any medicine. He said, I'm going to cure myself holistically. So what he did was, he would only eat fresh organic food, uncooked vegetables. Okay? He did meditation, he did visualization, he did a lot of exercise. To cut a long story short, not only did he survive, today he's about 85. Okay? He survived the 4 doctors who attended to him. His 2 radiologists and oncologists all died of cancer. Isn't that amazing? And these people are all amazing. They outlive all their doctors. And they did not use a single medicine on doctor. They cured themselves holistic. Isn't that a powerful idea? So my mom in the book teaches people how to do the same thing. That's why it's now become a top bestseller in Singapore. Okay? So my point in telling this example is this. Must you be a doctor to write a book on cancer? No. You don't have to. It's a limiting belief. Are you with me so far? Okay? Now, must you be a millionaire to write a book about how to be a millionaire? Yes or no? Yes or no? No! I can tell you someone who made millions of dollars writing a book who's not a millionaire. His name is called Thomas J. Stanley. He wrote a book that became a New York Times #1 bestseller. The book is called The Millionaire Next Door. How many of you heard of this book before? This book is a New York Times #1 bestseller. He made millions of dollars. No, he's not a millionaire. But what gave him the right to write this book? He is a journalist. You know what he did? He went to interview 500 millionaires in America. Okay, to find out their secrets. And his criteria, right, is these 5 people are people who were born poor. They made at least $5 billion before the age of 40 years old. And he interviewed to find out their secrets. And he compiled an entire book